Y'all have looked so hard for instances of trans people attacking women in bathrooms that you just finally gave up and started making them up. Before we go fully into this, let's get something out there. A rape did happen. A female student was victimized in the bathroom of her school, and the school did not adequately protect her. The school's response was to send that attacker to another school in which they attempted to victimize another student. The issue is not whether or not a sexual assault or rape happened. The issue was it was a cis male student who was the attacker. Transphobes' masculinity is so fragile that they perceive any person dressing or appearing outside of their societal norms of masculinity as trans. And that male student, who identifies as male, was wearing a skirt. So in their eyes, he was wearing a skirt. He obviously had to be a trans person, which is not the case. The male attacker and the female student were in a relationship and had previously met in the bathroom for sexual encounters in the past. None of that excuses what he did to her, but it also debunks this narrative that transphobes are putting out of a trans student walking into a bathroom and assaulting a random girl, when in reality this is a cis male rapist conducting an attack of intimate partner violence. But instead of focusing on the actual issue at hand, bigots want to use this girl's trauma to push a hateful political agenda. And when you point that out, they pivot their argument. That they're just showing us how these trans-inclusive bathroom policies can be exploited by rapists. Here's the issue. At the time, the school had no trans-inclusive bathroom policy in effect. There was a discussion of a policy, but this attack happened in June. The policy didn't go effect until August. So there was nothing for this rapist to exploit. You can't exploit a policy that doesn't exist yet. Comments like these are nothing more than disinformation and propaganda. Because instead of trying to help victims of sexual assault and rape, you're attempting to hide the fact that the major perpetrator of those crimes are cis straight males. So if you're actually concerned with the safety of the women and girls in your life, maybe start looking at the actual problem. Cis dudes.